I just shit my pants.
And welcome back to the last chapter of Fatal Frame 4. This is your Middle Eastern geek and nerd. And I am about to finish the first series of Codename Horror. This won't be done in this episode, of course, because it's an entire chapter, so it's going to be over at least 3 episodes. But I'm finally going to finish this today. The moon. Oh, sorry. The moon. Now, if I remember correctly, beyond this room was Come on. My father always locked himself. My father always locked himself away in here hammering at the masks. I remember the sound of his hammering. Daddy, I only ever saw him from behind. When he looked over his shoulder, his face. I don't remember his face. I don't remember Daddy. Why can't I remember my Daddy? Come on. You telling me that's not it? An old book has been left behind. Was it my father's book? It is said that the Yomatsuki family mask makers Saotsu used the most extreme techniques. After the day without suffering, Saotsu's mask ominously disintegrated into ashes. The remains were enshrined beneath the current head's room so that the mask could be studied. The basic form of the mask of the lunar eclipse was probably created in that shrine. Saotsu would sit behind that shrine, carving the mask, and his high level of skills would bring him into a serene, meditative state. Saotsu spent many long hours before the shrine, gradually nearing a polished technique, but it was not yet enough. I was recently shown a photograph of the director, who had the mask of the lunar eclipse. Dr. Kunihiko Asou, possibly, once visited this island to take some photographs of the Kagura dance and saw the mask of lunar eclipse made by Saotsu. This mask of lunar eclipse that Saotsu made, others would not understand its truth, but I do. I cannot understand why the photograph captured the lost mask of lunar eclipse. Did that camera obscura capture the past? Capture a shadow of Saotsu? The photo is slightly blurred, but the importance and power of the mask of lunar eclipse comes through clearly enough. I must overcome this masterpiece, achieve Saotsu's most earnest wish to complete the mask of lunar eclipse. Did my father write this? The afterlife definitely exists. However, we have not yet seen it. When the moon is fully eclipsed, what it appears as they say it will it appear as they say it will? Possibly. Another thing here. I don't trust anything. Inside the book, there's a memo with familiar handwriting. I tried all possible means. Crafted the perfect mask. It had not the slightest flaw. Still, why did she bloom? Why did the ceremony of passage fail? The Utsuwa, the Kanade, Just as I was beginning to understand the reason, the resonance had begun between them, and no technique or methods can help. I, just like Saotsu, gave birth to another day without suffering, seeing the end at last with my own eyes. That shall be my reward. The Lady in Black, also known as the Rowdy Wolf Boy. This is the room where the detective was. Inside the eternity of nothingness, I believe Sakuya would wander, awakened. Like flowers opening in the night, peaceful, majestic. Now awoken on the island, Sakuya wanders. The people Sakuya saw, all of them bloomed. Some people tried to escape to the sea, others hid underground. Soon she'll come to this place too, my underground sanctuary, where I spent my days in silent work. In order to make the mask of lunar eclipse. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? Where did my father go? Daddy? I can feel a breeze from behind the altar. The mechanism seems to be working now. Use the mechanism to move the altar. Don't move it just yet. No, I don't need any red crystals. Okay, good. I needed that. But okay. So we know that ding-a-ling-a-lings when you're in the right space. There you go. Because I remember it ding-a-ling-a-linging when I was right here. Which means this is the right place. Let's get going. Another doll down. Okay, so yeah, I think right here. Ha! I was ready for you. Sons of guns. Okay, so there's that. And nothing else. Okay, let's go. Move the altar. Let's get going. These girls are all way too brave. Like, how? How do you have such nerves of steel? Makes no sense. Why are you no scared? Oh, don't start walking on me now. Thank God. I'm still keeping an ear out for the dolls. Because you know I want those dolls. Because thankfully, I have gathered each and every doll up until now. Got it. Awesome. Opens it up and closes it back. Oh, it's all the same room. Okay. The rule is, if the entire thing is blue, that means it's the same room. So, since this and the previous room is all blue at the same time, that means it's the same room. Have I been here before? No, this is new. Okay. Should be a doll in here then. And I'm glad that there's a dead end here, which means that we're going to have to go back to the other places, because the furthermore this goes down, it means that eventually I'm going to have to go back. So I want this path to end so it can lead me to the other places. Okay, it's the wind, not the chimes. Come on now. There you go. My ninja reflexes are ready. Yes. Okay, my absorb is good. There's the reload and the speed. Speed at which power is... Yes, that one's good. Alright, let's get going. 5 more dolls. And there should be a doll here, which will put me at 4 more dolls. So excited. Samurai? It's the samurai. Okay. Ha! Should still hurt a lot, since I'm using type 61 film. Oh. He didn't hit. He missed. He missed. Okay. Okay. Damn! He does a lot of damage. If I don't start shaking right away, he does more damage. Like a lot more quickly. Okay. Ooh, wow! That came out of nowhere. Come on. Here, samurai, samurai, samurai. Come on. Oh, that's fine. That's a good samurai. Ah! Alright, he's dead. So satisfying to be able to just use Type 61 film. No, not yet. Hold on. Question. Where's the doll? Alright, I guess there is no doll in that specific area. But I'm pretty sure this area that I'm about to go into still counts as the same part. It has to. Since there were no yellow things to show that it was a different... Yeah, see, it connects. Okay, I'm good. I'm all good. Now, something else I was going to mention was... Oh, God. Oh, I missed. And I probably shouldn't be using that type film either. Okay, let's switch it up to 14. Okay, she went down there. Let's check what's down here and what's over there. In the meantime, I'll try and remember what I was going to say. Probably isn't important. Doesn't matter. But I can't believe I'm playing the final chapter. It's exciting for me. It really is. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be locked. Be right back. Alright, I just went down the other way. And I found the doll. Yay! Never gonna get old. Never. And I get to do that 4 more times. Bear with me. Get ready. Come on now. Okay. It looks like my father's. Is my father really here? I don't know. Did we just kill him? Rugetsu Kagura is a dance that comforts the dead. But what is the extent of the pain of the soul of the deceased? Dr. Haibara said that the soul is a massive memory. There is no way to destroy a soul after death. The eternal memory remains. Memory remains. And there is only unending pain, suffering, and loneliness. But would it be a good thing to lose all memory? The Tsuu's mask eliminates even her face, and the mask of the lunar eclipse made by Tsu completely erased all memories. It is possible to make a memory-breaking mask, but if memories are completely erased, do the souls disappear into pure nothingness? After all the memories of the soul are lost, Tsu assumed that there are some that remain. If a circle is made extremely small, it becomes a point. No matter how small it is made, that point remains. It is not gone. The same is true about the human soul. Each circle is different, but they invariably become points when made smaller. It is the primordial place everyone passes through, and everyone shares the arrival at this endpoint. This point is certainly the afterlife recorded by Saotsu. I was fascinated by this idea. Could it be that the moment we are born and the moment we can no longer visit that place, everyone exists in the afterlife, the place where salvation can be found? Saotsu probably tried to reach the afterlife with the mask of the lunar eclipse. Because of the Rugetsu Kagura dance, does the ceremony of passage no longer have a true function? Saotsu was lost on the journey of salvation. I must make the true mask of lunar eclipse. Man, you guys are philosophizing about like 10 different things in that statement. Like, I can't even add on to that because it is just like, okay, well, in order to philosophize about this, you are making speculations about so much more to whether or not it's even true. No. Hello, Daddy. 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 Daddy, were you cheating on Mommy? Is that why Mommy's pissed at you, Daddy? First playing with murderers and now with the lady in black, Daddy? It's my father's final note. His last moments were probably here. Although the end approaches, it feels strangely quiet. The mask has existed here for a long time, but the design of this mask was flawed. In order to exceed the mask-making skills of Saotsu's generation, difficult study was required. However, the day without suffering still occurred. But now that I think about it, maybe the last mask of lunar eclipse was not what caused the failure. Sukuya is blooming. It is much larger than the previous day without suffering, more significant, more magnificent. The day of the next lunar eclipse, Sakuya will be in even greater bloom. Then after the ceremony was performed, that blooming face, it was the mask of the lunar eclipse Saotsu asked for. Even I worry about it. Sakuya will come here soon as well. At least until then, I want to sit in peace and quiet. She came after him. He was waiting for her. There you go. Reach out. Don't care about those. Anything else worth grabbing? No. Let's go. I'm probably gonna fight somebody very, very soon. Done. Wait. Oh, that's right. There was a door there. That's probably where I'm supposed to go now. To where it was a dead end before. Is this the place? That is the place. Okay, let's go. Power, super power. Got a lot to do. Let's go! I love the Powerpuff Girls, you guys. That show was awesome. And you can't say otherwise. Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack. Like, legit, those were the best. However, since, yep, there's a doll in this room. Ooh. Gimme. 10 blue crystals. I needed 50 to get the other thing. Will I end up getting the 50? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is I don't care about the other one that was there. Give me 30. No hand, no whammies. Oh, God. Even worse. The coming of the day without suffering. Beware when the Itsuwa wearing the mask of the lunar eclipse sleeps after the ceremony of passage. She will bloom and blooming resonates, causing every person on the island to bloom, blooming without pain. They become an empty vessel who is living although dead. Coming of the day without suffering. They will confine themselves in tunnels, but she will pass them. They bud, then bloom. If touched, if seen, the mask is cut. The mask is broken. We are broken. Well then. Aren't you a cheerful bunch? Ha! Na. Oh God. Na. Na. Memory Remains by Metallica. Can't touch this. Man, this episode is just singing all different kinds of songs. Oh, hey, look, it's the rocks that everybody tips off. No, there's a doll! Don't you even stop me. Don't you even dare. The lunar eclipse, I see. You see nothing. This cave must be connecting to the lighthouse. The place closest to the moon. Sakuya is there. Oh, is she now? Yeah, I see you. I'm just afraid that I was supposed to go back to where the mask was. I was locking the door. And I missed my opportunity to... But that counts, so I'm good. Come on, you already did the hand thing. Don't do it again. 5 crystals. Really? Really, you guys? Disappointment. Extreme disappointment in you guys. And so I assume I can't, like, walk across. I can't even tip those rocks over, which are one of the favorite things to do. Tip over the rocks that are supposedly meant to keep away the spirits or something like that. I don't know what the hell they're for, but they're just... in games, they're fun to tip over. I did that in Dark Souls. What other game was it in? Skyrim, perhaps? I think on the way to... the Greybeards, I believe there are stones like that you can tip over. It was fun to do. Okay. Who should it be? Ah. Are you the samurai? You're moving like the samurai. Oh god! That is a freaky ass face. Oh, that felt so good. Alright, let me end the episode here. And the next time we meet will be another part to do. I don't know if it'll be the last part or not. Maybe. Who knows? But until the next time we meet, this is your Middle Eastern Geek and Nerd. Peacing out.